Hey, good morning, YouTube. This is John with Space City EDC coming at you with a video on the Gerber MP600. Now, this was one of the tools that Gerber has the U.S. military has used a lot and been issued probably to a lot of you out there. But there's a lot of reviews on these, so I'm not really going to call this a review, but more look at my personal collection MP600, which is a small one, but I'll go over the specs with you, and you can have a look at the tools and see a couple of the differences and talk about them a little bit. The MP600 weighs 9 ounces. Its outside length is open length rather, is 6.38 of an inch. It's a little bit over 6 inches. The closed length is 4.9 inches. We'll show you some comparisons on that in a minute. They come with a lifetime warranty from Gerber. And the basic model runs about $90, which is what we have right here in front of us. The code says they have 14 tools, so we'll go through those real quick. You have a can opener. You have a pretty good 3D Phillips here. You can see that. Move this out of the way, maybe you can see it a little better. You have a serrated blade. You have a lanyard ring. You have a bottle cap lifter, a medium flat tip, a larger flat tip, and a fine tip right here. So we have plenty of flat tips. And all these tools lock in place, by the way, with this latch right here, this locking tool right here. They have the main blade, which everybody likes to know the cutting length. So you're looking at just about 2 inches on the cutting length right there. And the way you unlock these is you pull this down and that releases it so that you can fold that over. You have a ruler in standard, a ruler in metric, and of course you have the Gerber symbol here. And the thing that's unique about Gerber is they have this sliding plier mechanism here. You have these two clutches on the side, and you press those down and you can slide it out. And also, if I had enough room, I would flick it open for you, but once you get a little, let me do it off camera, but you can pop that open with the flick of your wrist. So, but inside the pliers here, we have the needle point, or right here, you have a regular plier right here. You have the soft wire cutters, and you have your crimper tool back here in the back. I don't know if y'all can see that. See that little cutout right there for crimping, like butt splices and whatnot. And like I said, this is the basic model. Okay. They also make a blunt nose, which has the exact same tool set as the one I just showed you, except it has the blunt nose pliers, and this one has the carbide removable bits here, or replaceable bits, I guess you could say. And you can also turn these around, and when you get a dull one, and it's 3-sided, so you can use them 3 times before you have to replace them. Same exact tool set as the basic, except that you have the blunt nose pliers, which work really well. I like these a lot. These are my oldest pair here. Had them for a while. And then they also make, this is a tool, a MP600 that's just like the basic model, except it also has the removable carbide wire cutters here that you can place. Got a hard wire cutter, soft wire cutters. Like I said, same exact tool set. And the only probably downside of some people don't like is that in order to get to these interior tools, of course, you have, or to get to the tools on the MP600, you have to open up the pliers. But the knife is good. You know, it's a good cutting knife. A lot of people gripe because it's on this side of the. You do lose a little cutting space here. However, you know, it's also, if this was to for somehow break over, you know, you might save you from losing a finger, maybe. Now, these have stood the test of time. I'm not going to go into all that, but they were issued to the military, and probably issued for a good reason, because they're durable, and people that have had them usually enjoy them and have kept them. You know, just the feel of it in your hand. Now these, I don't know if anybody's familiar with, but the older ones, back in the 90s and back in that area, a lot of the Gerbers back then would pinch you when you grip them. But with these, you're not going to get that, because you got that nice little space in there, so you can bear it out as hard as you want, and it's not gonna pinch your hand, you know. But they all have the same, you know, tool set. And I like the Phillips on these. It's a little short, but you can find, they have a adapter kit you can buy that will give you a little bit of an extension, and also you can use different size bits. You know, this razor blade works. I've used it real well. The file's not too bad. You have a coarse side and a finer side. Doesn't really have a cutting edge on it. I kind of like a file to have a cutting edge. It's not very aggressive, but the file it works. Pliers are good. They're real durable, you know. But that's you can get a sheath like this, which is what the basic comes with. It's a Velcro sheath. It's okay. Nothing to write home about, but it's functional. You know, it works. You'll carry it. This one came with this model. It's a little leather sheath. I like this one a lot better. Got the snap on it, and it just fits in there better. You know. It goes in there like that. This really doesn't move around too much. You know. This is the MP400, which is basically a smaller version of the 600. However, the MP400, it comes with scissors. So for some people, that's a big deal. Me, I always carry a Victorinox with me, so I usually have a pair of scissors. However, these are good scissors, you know, and it's a little bit smaller than the MP600, but has basically the same tool set. You know, the only difference is it had a combo blade right here. And why they put the nail nick on the inside of this, I have no idea. But that's where they put it. And it's on that way on all of them. You know, it has flat tips. A whole lot of flat tips on this one. Can opener, same thing pretty much. And they all lock in place. It is a bit, these pliers on the MP600, they touch at the back and they touch at the front. For on a lot of your multi-tool pliers, like here, they touch a little bit at the back, but they're mainly at the front. You see that tip right there. But these little pliers are good on this little tool, but that's for another review. But like I said, this is just a size comparison for now. That's the MP400 there. Here's this is a charge, Leatherman charge. So see the difference there. It's a little bit smaller. And but it's a good tool. I just wanted to supposed to be U.S. made with global parts. So I guess a lot of the parts may be manufactured overseas, but it's assembled in the USA. So that gives them the right to put the USA stamp on it. Gerber does have a good warranty. I know that because I got this through a warranty exchange. I had a damaged, it was actually this one. The file is broken, this one. Let's see if I can find it. Yep, there it is. The file was broke. I sent in a warranty claim for the file, and in return, they sent me this. It took them about 6 months. It was during COVID, but I got it anyway, so that was a good deal there. But they run about $90 on the website for the basic, and they go up from there. The ones with the cutters here run about $105, and they have different versions. They have a bladeless version. They have some that are made for special munitions, different things. So pretty much a pretty good variety you could choose from if you go to the website. But this is my collection, and just wanted to go over some of the highlights of it. I'm not going to go into what I like and what I dislike. Everybody has their own opinion. I think it's a good tool. Would I recommend it? Yes. Do I agree with the pricing on it? Well, I don't agree with any of the pricing on a lot of the multi-tools nowadays. They keep going up and up. So I'll just leave it at make your own decision on that. However, it has stood the stands of time. It is a tough tool that you can take to the job and use and abuse. I've had this one for many years, and I don't see it going anywhere anytime soon. So anyway, just wanted to give that there little overview of this MP600. Hope you guys enjoyed it. If you like the content, please like and subscribe, and I'll come out with these videos about once a week or so. So I hope you guys have a good week. This is John with Space City EDC once again. You guys take care, and I hope to see you on the next one. Bye.